The Star newspaper is giving away free DNA tests. If you have a child, and well, every man's supposed to do one still. But if you suspect that the child might not be yours, you can contact the Star newspaper and get a free DNA test. And in these free DNA tests that the Star is conducting, it has been shocking. Hey, it's like a 220 carat leak, Jamaica. Because the Star series of DNA tests that they have been conducting, and them do 8 so far. And out of the 8 DNA tests that they have conducted so far, only one picnic is for the pooper. Why? 7 out of the 8 DNA tests conducted by the Star newspaper, free DNA test, them I don't know. Out of the 8 they have done so far, 7 out of the 8 is not the man pick me. Even though the mama them swear, say the man them pick me. And so, fellas, ladies, that man you are sleeping with every night, that woman you are sleeping with every night, might be your brother or might be your sister. You know what I said? You understand what I say? The woman who you're married to could very well be your sister. It is more likely than not that the person you are sleeping with is your relative, because it is most likely than not that your father is not your father and her father is not her father, and vice versa. That is what this means. When you look on the story in the Star, look on the story in the Star newspaper. Nobody not talk about it. It has not shocked our consciences. No government official not talk about it. None of the gender activists are not speaking about it. The Bureau of Women Affairs not speaking about it. The Ministry of Gender Affairs not speaking about it. Nobody is speaking about it. Look at the shocking story in the Star newspaper, ladies and gentlemen. The headline says, DNA confirms not even an eyelash. Jacket rate skyrockets in explosive series. And the story says, when 43-year-old Mark questioned whether he was truly the father of a 1-year-old boy, saying he couldn't see even an eyelash of resemblance, he was clearly onto something. A paternity test conducted by DNA testing company Polygenics Consulting confirmed his doubts, revealing a 0% probability that he is the biological father. The shocking result extends to the list of confirmed paternity fraud, locally referred to as jackets, that has been uncovered by this newspaper since the partnership with Polygenics Consulting. And it go on to say, of the 8 paternity tests completed so far, 7 men, 87%, have been excluded as the biological fathers of the children in question. You no see that? Me say if you no see that, and nobody now pay no attention to it. Nobody. Nothing is being done about this massive fraud being perpetuated on the men of Jamaica. I am calling on the government of Jamaica. I am calling on the politicians today to make DNA testing mandatory in Jamaica. That's number one. And number two, I am calling on the government of Jamaica to make paternity fraud a criminal offense in Jamaica. Instead of them do that, instead of them do that, you come up with one damn fool law about sexual harassment. Sexual harassment law, which is damn stupidness, because there is no such thing as sexual harassment. It does not exist. Not no name sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is what was known as the chase prior to the 1970s, when one feminist girl who over one college in America named Farley, Miss Farley, come up with this expression about sexual harassment. And that don't come with everything is anti-man and nothing is anti-woman, because women can do no wrong. So all these jackets that women are giving to men, that it is scientifically proven that women are doing so much wrong, and there is no law, no consequence to bear. Women get away with everything, and men can't even see a woman in the workplace where him like and start look her, because that is sexual harassment, and that is against the law now in Jamaica. But a woman can give a man a child that is not his, and that man is forced to mind that picnic, to finance that child for years and years and years and years. And if a man refuses to finance that child, he can be locked up unless he does a DNA test that proves he's not the father. You don't know much man got jail for mind picking away enough of them. And the woman has no consequence to bear. She walks scot-free. Now I want anybody to come and tell me. You can't tell 119. Where is the justice in that? Tell me. Tell me why me can't at the workplace. Me can't be a boss and see one of my employees when me love and like and want to make a family with, want to marry, want to have children with. But me can't look her because I am in a position of authority. And if I look her, that is sexual harassment. If I pursue her, that is against the law. But it is not against the law in Jamaica. For a woman, give a man a picnic and a female, force the man to mind that child. That is fraudulent. And that is what is supposed to be against the law. What a shame and indictment on the Jamaican women. The Jamaican women should hang on her head in shame. All of you. 119. And please remember to subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And if you're on TikTok, you press the follow button. And remember to like this video. That is it. Just do that for me. And tomorrow morning when you look in your bank account, you're going to see a nice little deposit in there. 119.